là. Se no obiettivo stiamo ora.
Locked up, you're headed to the war zone. Enemies dropping into the AO. Playtime's over. Stand by for deployment to the war zone. Resurgence. Survive and your team can redeploy. Eliminate targets to bring them back faster. Alright, soldier. Mark a drop point. Go get off.
Move.
Squad mates back on station. Good work.
La plata.
You've got a loadout drop inbound.
Cast napalm strike on transmitted coords.
I got a score to settle.
You have reinforcements inbound. All squad mates are in the safe zone.
Enemy movement in the AO.
That's 10. Win this thing. We've got 10 squads active in the field.
UAV available for tasking.
Requesting recon flyover.
Marking loop.
No, ammazzo. Meno male che sto all'altro lato. Meno male che ho visto l'altro. Io cane.
Priority tasking request received. We're done. Your squad mate is redeploying. Well done. Friendly loadout drops on the way.
Si presa.
You have reinforcements inbound. An enemy squad is hunting you. Stay sharp.
I'm hit!
Mamma mia ragazzi, oh.
Less than 10, we're still standing. We lost that one, but we'll get a W next time.
Yeah, maybe that's.
Peur, tu pisseras moins. Au pire, tu pleureras moins. Yoï. Un KO.
Uma ordem dos pés.
Ah,
Use this time for some target practice. The real thing's coming soon. Enemies are dropping into the area. Watch the sky.
Enemy KIA. Loading fresh mag. Taking fire!
That time's over. Now you deploy the water.
Good time.
gas. Get to the safe zone.
Donc,
Locking contract.
Be advised, an enemy squad is tracking your location. Contract failed. Objective lost.
Moving to my mark. Start set.
Squad mates in Gulag. They'll fight for a chance to redeploy. Eliminate all targets in the AO.
oui.
Squad mate is belly up. They're returning to base.
Moi aussi je t'aime. Pourquoi? Mais si, mais dis-moi si je t'aime. Tu peux pas me fâcher? Hé hé, chat. Coucher pas oublié. Oui. Moi j'en connais un, il a fait oh un accélérateur, c'est toll. Il a mis une tempête à tomber. Moi ton père je mets tempête. Easy. Ah mais vraiment. S'il faut que je fasse sauter le moteur, je le fais sauter. Mais je mets tempête sans peur.
Your squad's in the safe zone. Gas is moving.
I'm reloading.
Pour que je prenne une voiture. Non bah ah j'ai pas entendu.
Throwing Simtex.
Ah non du tout. Non ouais, clairement pas. Ok. Est-ce qu'ils ont Toyota Supra MK4? Non, ils ont pas. Ben voilà.
Reloading.
Ouais, ça me saoule de bugger, du coup j'arrête de jouer, vas-y. Ça me casse les couilles. Non, mais j'ai une côte de...
The squad mate has entered the gulag. They'll need to survive to redeploy.
Moving here. Cancel that. Marking enemy. Reloading. Moving here. Got contact. Upgrade active here. Loading fresh mag. Taking effective fire. I got you.
Your squad mate failed their mission. They're headed back to base.
Merci.
The gulag is your last chance. Fight to earn redeployment. Now the fight starts. Almost your turn, soldier. Stand by. Redeployment or die trying.
Changing max. Not gonna let myself down again.
Gas is inbound. Marking new safe zone. Unprotected buy station detected. If you reach it in time, you'll receive a discount. You're losing ground. Move it.
Marking contract.
Contract failed. You'll have to be faster than that, soldier.
Reloading! Taking fire! Loading fresh mag! Lost contact!
Gas is closing in. Relocating safe zone.
Ah.
25 remain.
Under fire! Inserting armor.
No one's beyond my reach.
Not done yet.
Welcome back, Goran. Okay, Goran. I have set your route to a nearby race event. In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left. 200 meters, turn sharp left. Turn sharp left.
Wait. Now go do another one, and I'll have my camera phone ready this time.
Okay, Goran. I have plotted your route to a nearby race event. In 400 meters, turn right. Turn right. Meters, turn left. In 400 meters, you will arrive at your destination. 400 meters, turn left. At the roundabout, take the second exit. In 400 meters, turn left. Turn left. In 400 meters, turn sharp left. Turn sharp left. Arrived at your destination.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable.
Manchester United against Ukraine.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. And we're underway. Well, there's the man we're all here to see, the thriller-minute Neymar. He really does turn every game into a showbiz occasion. So I wonder, Jim, what is in today's show?
Well, plenty, we hope, Peter. Being the kind of player who likes to take it upon himself to win, whether it's his vision and creativity or being more direct in providing a threat up front, we're bound to see something special, I hope.
Because we always have in the past.
Indeed.
Now it's Griezmann. Spread to the right. Tries to play it through. Hoist it in. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Bullish header! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
I thought the wing work was A1. The defending and finishing was anything but.
That'll be a throw-in. Ah, good steal. He just read it. Messi. It's a pretty loose pass. Xavi Alonso. He's a sharp little ball here. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Hazard. And it's Messi. Some intricate pass. Batistuta! Goal! Manchester United! And we have liftoff! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Ukraine finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Hazard receives it in a wide position. In towards the back stick. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Oh, no joy this time. Now it's Hazard. He's picked his way through. Messi. Messi going... And Batistuta! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal.
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Manchester United do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond that defence.
Well, it's a tried and tested formula, OK, but very demanding too.
Well, you need your boys up front to work extremely hard, and you need to get the passing right as well, of course.
Played out towards the right wing. Beckham. Timber. And it's Beckham. Nice looking ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. And he cuts out the supply. Griezmann going after that.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Now that looks a decent ball, and he's picked it up out wide. And it's Beckham. Here's a shot! Just too much, fractions.
Well, I think the defence are breathing a big sigh of relief here. He really spanked that, and it wasn't far away at all.
Xavi Alonso. Beckham. De Bruyne. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, good spread. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Looking for the run. Well read, and the danger is averted. Beckenbauer. Beckham. Gnabry. Great vision. And it's Gnabry. Beckham. Knocks it into space. Neymar. Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it? Well timed, excellent interception. De Bruyne. And back to the keeper they go. Nicely spread. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
There will be 1 minute added time.
De Bruyne. Now it's Griezmann. Aims beyond the defence. Beckham! And he should have made them pay.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And that signals the end of the first period.
Manchester United are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Manchester United looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 13.
So off we go again.
Coming on to replace him is number 26.
He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. Manchester United ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. And it's Hakimi. And here's Batistuta. Batistuta unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Neymar. Corner then. Corner number 2 then. Davids getting this one clear. Manchester United have the chance to go the other way. And that pass just didn't quite work. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Manchester United come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Now he's got space here. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Oh, that's nice. Swung over. And this is Batistuta. That's a... Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that's it. Well, that's it for tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Begden alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So straight into the action.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philip Lahm.
Real chance! And it's hit the woodwork and out! He's had it taken off him. Doué. Tries to play it through. Doué. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's picked it up out wide. That's tidy. Raul. He's having a pop! He's done very well to get to that.
Conte really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Poland with the corner. They're first. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, it's Batistuta. That ball looks a good one. Oh, just skips Hazard! Glorious from Hazard! A finish right from the top draw. And that for him is goal number 10. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Thinks about... Shot, surely! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Poland really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
And that's been won straight back. And the pass is intercepted. Looking for the run. Poland are very well equipped down the flanks. It is a tried and tested formula.
Well, Peter, that can cause real problems if they're allowed to run riot in those positions, whether through direct running or from deliveries towards the box. It can work.
Look at the space here. Hazard can see things others simply cannot. Well, that pass isn't the best. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And here's Berbatov. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score, it's Bale! Gareth glittering Bale! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Poland are back on level terms. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. It made him look a bit silly, Peter.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Oh, it's just a little long. It's over the line, and that'll be a goal kick. Up towards the front line. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And he's found a way past. That pass has been well intercepted. And it's Maradona. Beckham. Bellingham. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Conte. That's a good ball out wide. Now that looks a decent ball. Great ball, and he's in here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And he's there to get it away. Now it's Bale. Berbatov. He's in a great position here. Doué! Hakimi getting this one clear. Burmo. In with the challenge. Azar. Beckham. Now it's Batistuta. That's been intercepted. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Raul.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? And Batistuta! Goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Can he get it through? Oh, Red, nice interception. Conte, and it's Berbatov. Spread out to the left. It's a promising position. Doué is on to... Doué! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. It's a decent watch, a frantic watch. It is half-time. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
Manchester United are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break.
Substitutions taking place.
The second period is underway. Now, can they get him away? Hazard receives it in a wide position. Beckham touches it back.
He had nobody else.
Takes the shot! And that was too close for comfort.
Oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Berbatov might just make this. That has been cut short. Poland couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Played into space. And here's Doué. Doué! Superb from Doué! A finish of true class! Once more they've done it! They just will not lie down!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Poland drag themselves... And he shoots! Goal! Manchester United! Into the lead once more. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Manchester United leading now. Saliba. Raul. Raul unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Passes short and sharp. He's beaten the last man. Aimed beyond the defence.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Number 5, Raul. Coming on the field is number 6, Bellingham.
Looking to play him in. Big chance! Well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
You've got to commend that.
And the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Berbatov clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Poland have their second corner now.
Substitution for Poland, number 24, razradjuje. Coming on to replace him is number 27.
That's a decent clearance.
Substitution.
Manchester United are looking to go forward now. This ended up in no man's land. Now it's Bojan. He's a sharp little ball here. He is through here. Delivered across.
Substitution for Poland.
Number 3 coming up.
Berbatov. Number 19, Mbubu. Coming on the field.
Got to be quick to recover this. And again!
Robert Lewandowski.
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. And that was somewhat errant. And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Ferran Torres. And that is expertly dealt with.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very...
Chance for a shot! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Grimaldo. Ferran Torres. Now it's Lewandowski. Nicely intercepted. Koundé. Spread to the right. And it's Messi. Tries to pass it through. Okazaki gets into a good position. Okazaki and a header! And no, he couldn't find a finish. Koundé promptly onto that, and that is that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Okazaki looking for options for movement. He's got away, so no flag here. Played greatly! That could be pivotal! A game of margins! A game of thrills! This might just do it! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Manchester United now on the verge of victory, save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
Knocks it into space. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, good play! It's hit the crossbar. And it's in! They have stolen level at the last! Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great.
I think they're done. They are done. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And we're underway. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, Peter, it would have to be the highly rated Dean Howson. The perfect blend of total football and tiki-taka. I like the front-footed approach he takes to defending. He's very effective, pushing people back by almost joining in central midfield himself. and, you know, he has a real air of authority about him now as he matures through the game.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Hakimi. And here's Azar. It's a good foot in there. Where it came from. Now this could be... And Batistuta! Oh, classic Batistuta!
As openings go, this is up there. Another magnificent finish from Mr. Magnificent. This could be good, very good.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter, not a lot more to add.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Mateus, played into space. He's found space here. Rivaldo. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Manchester United leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. O'Reilly. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Shot, surely! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Adams attempts a clearance. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. And here's Batistuta, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Tries to play it through. Chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Driving through the middle. Shoots! Beckham has a look and plays it forward. And this is Batistuta. Now it's Bellingham. He's got away. Bellingham. Looking for the far post. Tries one from range. And he's really put himself on the line here. Aberdeen have the chance to go the other way. That's a shade optimistic.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
He'll try from distance! And that is wildly off target.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the counter is on. And he's picked it up out wide. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Did he that? Because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Manchester United
really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing to run at and beyond the defence. Let's see if these forwards are up for it now.
Beckenbauer. And it's Davids. Bellingham, who does have an assist to his name. And Hakimi. Neuer.
Manchester United really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Messi gets into a good position. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Manchester United have their second corner now. now they can spring out of defence. Koundé. Now it's Rivaldo. Great vision. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's a good ball out wide. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
A header! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Drogba clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Mateus plays it short. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And it's Hakimi. Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Hazard. Mateus can see things others simply can't. That's the end of the first 45. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Manchester United up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Manchester United have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Manchester United currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Hakimi. And it's Davids. It's a really well-measured ball. Oh, they can break here. Well read, nice interception. Batistuta. Oh, it's Batistuta. It's a pretty loose pass. Mateus. O'Reilly has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And the pass is intercepted. Bellingham. Aberdeen appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Hakimi. Manchester United are still that goal to the good. He is through here. Rijkaard.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
That's destined for the flank. Rijkaard.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Now it's Rivaldo. And he welcomes it in. Lovely bit of skill. Drogba! And yes, it's there! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 26, Davids.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. So they have it all to do again.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Neuer gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. Over to the right flank. Oh, shooting chance! Threads one in. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, good take in a good area. Doesn't quite get there. Manchester United are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He's in a great position here. Oh, such a clever touch. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Nice-looking ball. Beckham. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Hakimi. Beckenbauer. Adams. And it's Gnabry for Messi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the...
He leaps for it! No messing about, just bludgeoned away.
Manchester United clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Knocks it into space. Batistuta wants to run onto this. Goes for a shot! And that's a good finish. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 14.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 22.
Aberdeen with the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Number 2.
Araujo.
Ronald Araujo. Substitution in progress.
Drogba. Out towards the flank.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from here.
That's been cut out, well played. Ambitious ball here.
Has been
that has been cut short. Deep into stoppage time. Zanetti, the man synonymous with solidity. And it's O'Reilly. And that will be it. Manchester United did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kick-off. According to what we've been told, this is how it looks. It's a 4-3-3.
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs. But if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
Batistuta. Oh, good spread. Gnabry. Now the delivery. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Oh, this looks sharp. And it's Ronaldinho. Now it's Kvaratskhelia. And here's Ronaldinho. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So this the chance to fire his team in front. And Neuer pulls off a sensational save. MacArthur with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Tries to get it clear. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
This guy, De Ligt.
Mbappe!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
And he stands tall, impenetrable. Anderson. And here's Mbappe. Now it's Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! They've got to be quick to recover this. Over to the right flank. Beckenbauer did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Hazard going face-to-face with his great rival. Manchester United yet to have an attempt on goal. Well, that pass isn't the best. Beckham. It's a really well-measured ball. And he's being shifted off it.
MacArthur really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot.
But with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
Played into space. Gnabry in acres of space out wide. And he was alert to it. De Rossi plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Ronaldinho. De Rossi. And it's Ronaldinho. And here's Mbappe. Ronaldinho! Now Davids. Looking for options for movement. There's the shot! And that is well cleared. And they've switched it over to the other side. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. And the shot! Kvaratskhelia is flagged offside. Once more, he proves rigid and robust. Ronaldinho. And here's Mbappe. Oh, and that is really good tenacity. MacArthur have their second corner now. Ronaldinho with the short one. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Batistuta, foot in. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Beckham. And here's Bellingham. That is lovely. Davids played with finesse. Oh, great leap! Oh, super ball! That looks a good cross. I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Nicely weighted ball. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Pinches it off him. Ronaldinho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great vision. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Bremer cuts out. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. So between them, no goals at all so far.
Yeah, 0-0, but definitely not from the want of trying. There's been plenty of industry and hard work, as well as some good defending, so I wouldn't be too dismissive just yet.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable.
Substitution.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And it's Ronaldinho. Takes a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Backward it goes. Kvaratskhelia finding himself in space. Ended up in no man's land.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Now he's off and running. Zanetti. He's in plenty of space here. Beckenbauer gets it away. Adams clears it away. Adams producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Manchester United do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Yamal.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Now it's Hazard. Strong running down that left flank. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. And he's going to have his name taken.
Well, Peter, when you're up against a speedster, you've got to get to him early and not let him get into his stride, and they're just not doing that.
Anderson. Almost an hour gone. And still we await the first breakthrough. Ronaldinho. Mbappe. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Manchester United couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Ronaldinho. Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game. Beckham. And this is Hazard. And this is Batista. Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner. That's a sharp pass. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, Red, nice interception. It's run loose here. He's gone for goal! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Ronaldinho looking to play it into the box. Hazard getting this one clear. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Gnabry is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Half an hour gone in the second half. He's a sharp little ball here. Hazard with the delivery. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. The ball has bounced loose now. He's got away.
Kvaratskhelia. Zanetti has it in a wide position. MacArthur have their third corner. Can he finish? And there's a goal! And that could well be the winner!
Look, before we can even delve into the detail, the significance of taking the lead should be our initial reflection, and that's priceless.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
MacArthur have fired themselves in front.
You have to credit the desire we've just seen here, Peter, the desire to stick to your task and keep on chipping away. Some might have backed off, but not this lot. This is very impressive. Manchester United really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. But it had to be. That is great defending, so alert. Gnabry.
This is the time you need that pace.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Ronaldinho goes sliding in. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. De Ligt. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's own...